What's going on, guys? McKG back again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing all the Goofy Tower Defense towers tier list. Now this is not including the skin towers or anything like that, but I am going to be ranking the obtainable and the regular like alts and all that. So let's get started. So the first one we're going to start off with is Baller. Now Baller is alright. He's kind of like that beginner tower, so I'm going to give him like a solid C, but he is pretty good if you're a beginner player. AV, to be honest, AV was probably like the worst event tower. It was not really that good, and it was from like a void event, but however, yeah, it kind of is expensive to upgrade him, so I'm gonna give him like a C as well. Alright, so Brick, I have seen the tower, but never used it because it's only like if you're like in the alpha stages of Goofy Tower Defense. So I'll give this, I think if I heard about it, it was really good. So I'll give it an A. Alright, Cat Girl is like another beginner tower, but it's not really that good if you're like a mid-game or end game player, so I have to give Cat Girl a C. Dante is a really good tower. It's just he's not a really good tower in the beginning game. He's like more like good towards the mid game and end game, but I'll give him like a solid A, or actually you know, I'll give him high A. All right, Destroyer is pretty decent, so I'll give him like a B. All right, so Dio's pretty good for like stopping time, but other than that, he is like a solid you know, I'll give him like a high B. DJ is really good. Like it's still part of the strat for like solo, all that stuff, so I'll give DJ a solid S for right now. I'll give him an A, but he's still really good. And if you have like event towers or any towers that are really good, then it'll help it like do more. Freezer is really good if you're a beginner player. Freezer with Imposter is really good, but I'm gonna give Freezer a E tier just because he's really good. But other than that, you won't really need him for like mid-game player to end-game player. You'll just need him when you first start off the game. So Chad will be like a solid. No, we'll give Chad a S. You know what? Why not? We'll give Chad a S just because he's like really good. You still need him for like strats and stuff and like events. Now, Soldier. I'll give Soldier a solid. You know, we'll give him a solid A. Well, in the middle here between Dante and DJ, he is pretty good if you want to start out a good in-game tower. Alright, so next we got is Freddy Gun. Now I heard Freddy Gun is really good, so I'll give Freddy Gun a B. No, actually I'll give him a low A for that. And yeah, you could get him right now for like 25 like snowflakes, but usually you would only win it by like game nights on the Goofy Tower Defense Discord server, but you used to be able to get this, I think, in game. Let's see what we next. We got Virgil.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect.
Virgil is super OP, so I'll give him a S tier. Really good tower. Of course, this is only if you won a certain event, I think. Rice Farmer.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
It's good. It's good if you like for a beginner farm, but compared to the Beast, this farm is like really trash. So I'm gonna have to give it a D. It only is really good if you're starting out like the game, but if you want like extra more cash, just yeah, it's Beast is like that. But now we're gonna move on to the way better version of Race Farmer, which is Beast. He is a S tier, my boy. Let me tell you guys, so if you place like 12 or 15 max level Beast, guaranteed you'll get to 60 million cash like really fast. So yeah, Beast is S tier, bro. Do recommend getting the Beast farm if you have the 100k. Alright, so now we're going to Stefan. Now, this is a really good tower for splash damage. And you would win this by winning the April Fool's event back in, I think it was like April, yeah. Even though he did got nerfed like sometime after, buff. I would say he's still a really good tower. I still see people using him, so I'll give him like S tier. Imposter, boy, it's really good for beginners. So I'm gonna have to give Imposter a, since you only use him at beginner game like Freezer, but with him it goes really good. So I'll give it a B. Meme Reaper, I don't really see people use it that much, except for the event. Really, all that. I'll give Meme Reaper a B. He does also slow down enemies, I think. So let's go on to Trickster. Now Trickster used to be S tier, but of course the cost of it to buy it in game went up from like, it used to be like 50k or something like that, and now it's like 100 something k. Like, bro. But if you do choose Trickster, he's not really that good anymore. Unless like you got skins for him, then he's good, but he's not really that good, to be honest. Well, not very good like God tier, like how he used to be. But I'll give sorry, we're gonna have to give Trickster a high A tier. If they didn't mess with Trickster, man, it would still have been a S tier, but right now it's an A tier because it's not really that good. When you're Canyon, you get this from being the Village Raid event. So this one I'll give a, it's not really that good of an event tower, not gonna lie. It does freeze, but the Winter Arcanus is kind of a better of the Village Raid event tower. So we'll do that. We'll give him like C tier. Not gonna lie. Nah, actually, I'm gonna move him to like D tier because it's not really that good, to be honest. Referencing tower, I'll give this like a solid like B tier. No, actually, I'll give it like a C tier because I don't really see people use it that much. And now for the, and then Cowboy, I think that, yeah, this is Cowboy right here. So Cowboy, he's a solid like, he's not really that good, to be honest, DPS wise and all that, and he's expensive to upgrade to max. So I have to give Cowboy like a C. You know, I'll give him a D tier, not gonna lie. Policeman, he's also beginner tower. He did come useful in some like strats, but really all that, he's not really that good, to be honest with you. So D tier. Scientist, I heard Scientist is like good for splash damage, so I guess I'll give it credit for that. I'll give him like a middle, yeah, I'll give him middle between here. Antler, really came in handy with the event. I think this is part of like the new meta if you want to do like normal games and stuff, so like I do have to move up Antler to like low S tier. Better to use than Trickster, not gonna lie. Okay, so we'll give this one like a A. Actually, I'll give it a low A tier. So yeah, that's for Winter Arcanus. Now for Gunslinger, I think Gunslinger is like alright. It's like one of those beginner towers, so it's D. And then this one I believe this is probably the other beginner tower, so I'll give it a D too. So there's my tier list on all the Goofy Tower Defense towers, not including skins and all that, not including admin towers, of course. But this is pretty much all of them. If you guys did enjoy this tier list, leave a like, subscribe, check out my other videos here. And yeah, these are my opinions on all the towers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.